Is that strength and conditioning stuff, all that?
Yeah, I've been eating good too now. I mean, I've been trying to get everything.
Andres Cortez, good.
Hey, just a heads up. Right here, top rank video, okay?
Okay.
Social media.
Okay.
Go ahead. I got you. You heard me? Good. Okay. Good. Just try to keep them. Go. Man, okay.
Double jab right here. Keep rocking, Mikey.
What's up, Sean?
What's up, Mikey?
You good, bro?
Yeah, brother. Good to see you. I was gonna say what's up, but you're in the zone.
Yeah, thank you.
Know.
I like the treadmill. I got some sick ass treadmill work.
Yeah, let's do it. Something different, yeah?
Bag. Okay. Treadmill.
So where you gonna be?
It's in the cut. Yeah, we could just rock the bag.
Let's do that for like.
I'm on your
Let's take it back. Let's just hit the bag.
All right. The bag.
And if we got a little bit of more time, you can go in there and do that.
Cool.
And then hopefully by then we'll do a spot up.
Cool.
4 stronger. Yep.
Ahorita ya lo maro. Nice bro. Dude. Fun, bro. Hey, like that?
Feet on him, man.
Right there. Give me that other side again. Left side, right there. Power down. Left power. Yeah.
I don't know nothing going on right here. I don't know if he knows anything. I don't know shit. If he doesn't know shit, then all is well. As long as he knows what's going on, I didn't know. I had no idea. Oh, Ali. It's Ali. That's a female. Their brother and sister combat. You out the rap? This is going to be
Ahorita. Aguant, ¿no? Yeah.
Give me a smile right here, bud. See a smile. Go ahead, play that. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let me see those eyes, baby. Come on. You got it. You got it in you. Let me see. Let me see. One shot right here. With the camera. Yep. Go ahead. One shot with your eyes. Let me see your eyes. Go ahead. You got it. There it is. Yeah, baby. Thank you. Let me get a couple.
Thanks, man. Good workout, bro. Good workout.
Andre.
Tell Jason how good his camera is.
How do you want me to go about this?
No, honest.
Honest? Okay. Okay. I didn't know you wanted me to be in your movie.
He was gonna put money on camera.
Under 4 for sure. I mean, for sure. Now it's where we're going 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't even think he's gonna
1 or 2.
That's.
He wanted to put a few on him. Can't. I told him don't. Tio gets guys out of there. He's famous for the second. I might not even go. He used to. I said 1. I'm thinking 2. Here's the first.
Dang. It is Pedro Campa fighting Teofimo Lopez this Saturday.
Have him move around too a little bit. Hey, show that shit off, bro. How do you say it in Spanish? Show that shit off. Yeah, come on, baby. Let's get a little move. Come on. Move, man. Yeah. Oh, está aquí. Aquí. Good?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
In good shape. He's in shape.
Aquí. Stand up now. Ahora te mando. Caminando. Okay. Is he gonna bench? No. Okay. What about feedback? No? Jump up? Jump up?
Like that, no, invisible rope.
Invisible rope. Oh, invisible rope. Good?
It's good.
Cool?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's get a team picture then at least. Yeah.
Hey, what? People can
Yo creo que
I got my laptop.
conoce
Pleasure meeting you. Here,
ya cuando
take a little snap.
y pues vamos a cambiar y se me ya todo.
Oye, el pelear en Las Vegas, el regreso de Teofimo, ¿cuáles son las sensaciones?
Pues yo peleé en la última de Sport, ya seguido, yo soy de aquí de Las Vegas, mi trabajo es de ir y a dar los tanques.
¿Cómo ves la pelea? No te comprometo, pero ¿cómo ves tú Teofimo contra La Roca Campa? Déjame decirte que yo no creo que sea una pelea fácil para los dos. No están midiendo a La Roca Campa.
I don't count the haters, make the haters count. Came from the bottom, I appreciate everything. Came from the bottom, I appreciate everything. Came from the bottom, I appreciate everything. Going big dog steps. Going big dog steps. G-stop, jackpot. G-stop, jackpot. Treat it as she look pretty when she happy. Treat it as she look pretty when she happy. Treat it as she look pretty when she happy. Came from nothing. Came from the blue sky, fuck bitch loud on me. Tell them I'm the truth, man. You deserve the word, baby. Just not for me. I ain't got a curve, baby. I just let them free. Appreciate the game. Appreciate the bait. Appreciate the pain. Appreciate the hate. Now back to the love. Back to the flood. Back to the wall. Literally a plug. Nice to be the boss. If you fall, then you fall. Nobody there to catch you. Feel like Frank Mac. Damn, I've been sober. High off the numbers, pay off the taxes. Head out the dungeon, 25 for the vertical, 100 for the crocodile, rolling over the hill. Like I just off the trial, ain't nothing will catch Rick off the phone. So rock for Chanel, I feel like I'm Capone. I don't count the plays, make the plays count. I don't count the days, make the days count. I don't count the bears, make the bears count. I don't count the haters, make the haters count. Came from the bottom, I appreciate everything. Came from the bottom, I appreciate everything. Came from the bottom, I appreciate everything. Going big dog status. Going big dog status. G-spot, jackpot. G-spot, jackpot. Treat a bitch, she look pretty when she happy. Treat a bitch, she look pretty when she happy. I treat a bitch, she look pretty when she happy. Be good and be good at it. I do it for my people. I do it for my people.
I'ma say everything, fuck these niggas. I flip a gun and gun, fuck these niggas. Take the knife off, it can cut you. Yeah, fuck these bitches. I swear I care about everything but these bitches. I don't care, I said what these bitches. And I put young nigga feeling me above these bitches. If it ain't go, don't break it. And if you ain't shook, I'm gonna shake them. Hope I don't look weak. Cause when a wolf cry, wolf, you still see that wolf teeth, motherfucker. You futuristic handgun. If you ain't foul, you get 2 shots and 1. I make your face like lamb come. You niggas softer than Roseanne, son. Yeah, you cannot reach me on my Samsung. I'm busy fucking the world and giving the universe my damn tongue. Crazy motherfucker, I am one. The crazy thing is, I began one. I'm white bricks, I'm straight like it's jumping back to 36 big house, long hallways, got 10 bathrooms, I can shit all nigga. And we don't want no problems. Okay, give us guns, go to a goblin. Yeah, we can't on the beat. Come on, you even make brains on the street. I pop that percent, I bring it to my bed, I pop that percent. Baby, standing right there, walking aside, baby, crawling is my habit.
What the fuck is up? It's Gucci and the G. It's titty with no pity, but it's crossing the city. So I see someone like you, but just Gucci, Louis, Brown, excuse me. Gucci make you shit, no man. What that Jackie body did? Still on the cock and helmet, back then I was on clientele. No, we do not talk to strangers, just cut off these niggas' fingers. Gucci's up and dangerous, cook that shit up, Quay. give a fuck if we poppin'. I've been ready to live back in school, I was poppin'. Yeah. All of my hoes get fakes, making my bitch too much. I'm thinking price too high, not ready. Shit, my bank account getting outraged. Niggas been like that, switch up my brain. I'm sitting outside to the foul, get fake. Switch up my rock to the house at the tank. And with this shit, I be getting on shit. Trying to leave me, I'm low down. I ain't with savage, you don't bring your whole round. I'm going bougie, I'm switching my profile. All of my cars get delivered with no mouth. They think they do it, we don't, I don't know how. Run through the low car, the plug, I need more pounds. I put on drip every day from the store. I'm getting sick, this shit post some more. Yeah, he trying to leave me, I'm low down. I ain't with savage, you don't bring your whole round. I'm going bougie, I'm switching my profile. All of my cars get delivered with no mouth. They think they do it, we don't, I don't know how. Run through the low car, the plug, I need more pounds. I put on drip every day from the floor. I'm getting sick, this shit post some more. Yeah.
Showing my ass if I want. Hang up the phone on my ass like a numb. I told you don't play with me, nigga. She be acting funny, probably think a nigga need. I thought I was fake. She say I'm a cheat. They thought I was taking. I'm ready to mingle. The fuck is you saying, the nigga? I do my little dancey dance. I pick up my pants, we bands, we playing the nigga. And I don't think the talk is cheap. Cause now when they talk to me, they paying me nigga. I better say the word nigga to me. I'm a real nigga. I don't be giving a fuck. Tommy Hill bigger bitch with the shit coming low. When you stay down like this, you rock Vinny's game. He broke his head, put a boot on him. I hit the bitch, put her out, wanna move on, bitch. He wanna be just like baby, for real on the low, trying to do what I do, though. Yeah, so you prepare them and let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready, though. No, the industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some help and get on. They do it nasty, pull up new whip in this flash. She gun on my hip in this class. This is the love. I like her, but don't give a fuck. I'm fucking her up on my damn. That's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gon' call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be heartbed. Showing my ass if I want. Hang up the phone on their ass like a numb. I told her don't play with me, nigga. And she be acting funny, probably think a nigga need. I thought I was fake. She say I'm a cheat. They thought I was taking. I'm ready to mingle. The fuck is you saying, the nigga? I always had a thing for ghetto bitches with a tree. I'm known to set it off like Queen Latifah. If you wanna make billboard and get a feature, you fucking with baby Lynette. Hot nigga. Number one song on the billboard. He still got a billboard. You ain't gon' never see me hate on no nigga. Think it's real better. I'm trying to go shop with him. Yeah, what you need, little nigga? We having the bags of gas and they moving fast. And you can imagine that bitch on the way. Broke at the pack like it's mad. Having my way with the ass. Come on. Fuck on the floor, fuck a mattress. They probably saying I'm not on your ass. I feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be hungry. I'ma keep showing my ass if I want. We taking my bumper out ass like a numb. I told you don't play with me, nigga. Talking about be acting funny, probably think a nigga need. I thought I was fake. You say I'm a cheat. They thought I was taking. I'm ready to mingle. The fuck is you saying, the nigga?
Run a nigga out of socks, niggas talk all them bitches, niggas really be on cock out. Just fucked the hoe out in France, paint face like Picasso. Ice on my house, those are really on big ass green bitch bands and I been next. Don't play around on my phone, ho, give me sex, watch on my wrist. Out of date for this Rolex, Chrissy up next. I'm up now, stuck a bullet that's 550, 600, 720, let's get straight to it. 800 tens with that bands, we can go and get some other bands, let's get straight to it. Everybody come together, everybody got the plan. You can't too, so if he still follow you, we on your ass. Hey, yo, man, call his man, make sure they ain't moving fast. Soon as they touch Atlanta, get with both security bag, nigga. Oh, hey, back here, that's my mama, bro. Hey, you love, she wrote that day, yo, I'm the phone. Made that shit double, got a Uzi, I don't stop, and all the things with that bang, in my phone, looking at it. Niggas, I'm not on niggas, got a couple straight. All up in the talking shit like fuck the price tag, I'm balling, I ain't there right now, in the game that I'm calling out, I need help, I down on my feet, yo. Where your bitch faithful, she sent her location, I hit her at the trap indicator, she baseline, chop with the laser, get decapitated, ain't smoke, got no papers, hold on, this is my Jamaica. Niggas want me dead, so I'm fucking praying. Ain't no disrespect without retaliation. Fuck the hotel, I hit her in the face and text her later like I'm done with you. I got a situation, baby. Well shit, bro, let me get it in. I'm a dog around and switch a roar to the light, and nigga talking down my brother, I'm gonna need them frying pan. Gucci around my hair around, turning like I'm Taliban. Like I'm Taliban, how we drop six, go. Lot of dreadheads, lot of chopsticks. Touch my knee, how you get your coat, Rick. Boys, like a person, you know you ain't trying to cop shit. You the type to look around but never cop shit. I'm the type to buy the store, make them restock it. And you know everything I will not miss. This is on my side, I can find the right hot shit. Everybody wanna be fair.
No.
They got no
Charger?
They got one over there. Use that JBL over there. Hey, you know what though? TA. Just connect to that one. Yeah. You know how to use it, right? Bluetooth, all that. Yeah, charger. Yeah. How long does it last? 8 hours. We've been using it for this week. So. Then they bring the charger. I left it back in my place. I gotta go to my house.
This is my industry, and I see what you're doing in my pocket. There you go.
Nah, put it up. I don't care what they people say. Put it up.
Look
See the cameras, man. See that camera up, Andrew. See that camera up, dog.
Like you got. Yeah. I can see it. I think they know each other actually.
They don't got anything in the back. Yo, Evans, you guys got Matt, Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's bring another one. Hey, Bullet, you got mitts? You got mitts? Yeah, can you bring? No, he got it. Bullet.
You know, Bullet uses those bitches. They're worn in. Go.
Yeah. Get in that pose, champ.
No, I ain't the same person that was introduced.
thank the Lord, cause I don't look like what I've been through. Here's a letter to you. I'm back again. He was on that cross, I had to rise again. Time to get my blessings, time to get my blessings. I had to live my life, I had to learn my lessons. I had to keep that smile deep inside the stress. Trying to keep my spirits from that deep depression.
No,
Looking in the mirror,
trying to find myself. Yeah.
Who should know I love until this life is death. Living on the edge, blocking on the plans.
No, we're not.
God, nothing about my pain. Sorry for my actions, but y'all understand. I'm gonna be the best, that is still my man. Really supposed to be, I'm not beating in. We don't stop, we don't speak again.
Come back.
I'm telling you right now, we don't know what I'm feeling right now. All that meditation that I did, I like this thing. Tears, all that energy inside, I got to give. That's what I'm telling y'all. Ready whenever the call. Ain't expecting me to fall. Ready for this before. Just focus on the goals. Mind, body, and the soul. Moving me into new days, another story untold. God, just I get all of you. I told you all my noise, but you see the truth. Feel my heart is so full when I'm inside the booth. Feel my love, feel my pain.
When I'm inside the booth. Come here on his side.
I'm back again. Feeling so immortal, I must rise again. Put that on my mama, put that on my kids. R.I.P. for feel, I tat that on my skin. You just be my angel, talk with me again.
Get it, take. Go ahead. Get it, take. I was boxing without one. Can you wrap them on the game? I'm talking with God. Oh, glory to God.
We got that J. Cole playing.
Shit gon' get hard, keep your head strong. If I could not ever pay it wrong. Fight on this hunger for hours. Big step with me, I'm not stepped on. The money might pay for respect on. Still gonna be a bigger success on. I don't speak the language of cowards. I walk through the flame like I'm Teflon. I sucked up the pain and I kept on. My world on my hand is my retro. The soul out and less than an hour. These words have to say like I'm slept on. I said so I can't have the next one. I let this begin around my neck on. The sound of my pain has the power. You can't get this game from the petrol. I want it over there and it's only me. Put it over there and it's only me. Put it over there and it's only me. Put it up that gas already. Put it up the stairs with the power. Put it up the stairs with the power. If I got the stairs with the showers. Ain't
I invited him 2 weeks ago to my fight. I've been inviting a lot of people from across the board, and it's going to be a lot of stars come out tonight, on Saturday night. So I'm happy that I said that to him, so that way it kept in his mind. And yeah, I'll see him this Saturday.
Is that a fight with Ryan you're interested in the future? First things first, Saturday, Pedro Campa. But
of course. You know me, guys. Come on now. I don't duck no fight. I take everything they give me. Ask Bruce Champler, ask Brad Gumman, the top-ranked matchmakers, and the greatest in the biz. I never said no to any fight. So, but right now, we're focused on August 13th, Pedro Campa, and Ryan Garcia. I mean, he's just hyped. He's all happy because of his last performance. So he think he can take on everybody. He feel like Superman, but really he's his own kryptonite. So, you know, we stay focused though.
You guys both punchers, man. How would that fight look in the ring? How would that play out, you think?
Skills pay the bills.
That's the difference?
IQ. Nobody wanted to fight Loma. They all had a chance. They gave up their hand right away.
Tio, we're gonna have a photo with you and Xander in the ring facing Mikey. Yo, X, get in there. Hey, everybody stay here for Xander, and then you can grab T and work to your left.
We got X. X don't give it to you. X don't give it to you.
Hey, Xander, lots of Latin power in the ring right there, man.
My God.
Yeah. Hey, you need somebody to get on the hucks from your team?
No, we can just send it off. Thank you, man.
Give me a quick.
What's up, senior?
Well, there you guys have it. Media session's over with. See you guys.
What's up, Senior? Tio Senior, good to see you, brother.
I should be on weight by tomorrow.
Weight, baby. We're on weight already. Healthy. That's what that matters.
What's going to happen to Campa, Senior? What's going to happen to Pedro Campa, Senior?
Well, we got to see, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go in there and do what we do best, box, you know? If the knockout comes, it comes. You know, I predict a knockout. And it should be early. You know what I'm saying?
Is this the kind of style, you know, come forward Mexican fighter where the knockout can come?
The guy, you can't take nothing away from Campas, man. He's 33-1, I think.
34.
The guy, yeah, 34-1. The guy's experienced, you know. So, you know, we can look, you know, we got to focus on him like if we fight a world champion. You know, that's how we fight. We always fight like we're fighting the best fighter in the world. That's what makes my son great. You know, but this time he'll be able to box. You know, stay in range and be able to pick his shots and get him out of there. If we can get him out of there soon, it'll happen soon. If not, mid-rounds, you know, that's what I'm calling right now, you know what I'm saying? But we got to put an exclamation point on this fight. You know what happened last time. And we just got to make the best fight, you know, type of fight of the year type of thing, you know. And that's what we're looking for this year. And hopefully, you know, we do good. We fight in December, you know, beat one of the greatest fighters out there right now. And, you know, we'll probably become fighter of the year and I'll become coach of the year again, 2022. We did it in 2020. Why can't we do it now? And we did it with the toughest guy, you know, Lomachenko. So we good, man. We ready to go. We ready to roll. Let's go. Don't miss it. August 13th, baby. Be there.
First of all, I want to thank everybody here for coming, taking your time of the day and coming out here and interview us. It means a lot to us. Thank you guys.
Trinidad impersonation out of you?
You can get a Kodo. You can get a Kodo.
That punchback.
That's a Kodo impersonation right there.
Thank you, Zandy.
I'm sweating like I'm.
Yeah, baby. 2 kills. Maybe don't miss Saturday night.
Right there. Give me some work right here real quick. You see your eye. Good. Thank you.
Ken, thank you guys.
Gracias. It looks like you're like lighter on your feet, more flexible, more speed. Why is that, man? Am I tripping here? Am I seeing things? Or?
We've been working a lot on movement, just getting the right angles, and I'm gonna put it on a test Saturday night.
Yeah, because you know when we watch the come forward fighters, sometimes it's the slickness and then being flexible that's hard to get to. And
yeah.
What are you doing to achieve that? To get more flexible and more defensive?
Man, the strength and conditioning. We've been doing a lot of mobility work, just getting my body to move a lot better, and I feel like it's that, and also all the work that we're putting in.
Are you feeling? And we talked about this a week ago, but are you feeling mean heading into Saturday night? Meaner than you were when you first became a professional?
Yeah, 100%. It's starting to hurt, and he's the next opponent in line, and I gotta hurt him.
You like hurting these guys?
100%. That's the goal. Hurting people.
What is it? Like you like the squint in their eye?
I just like seeing the reaction every time I hit them. It's something that gets my blood going. And let me get some water, Kua. It gets my blood going, and something that I like to do.
You know, as you go up further and further the ranks, once you get to the championship level, what do you think is going to give fighters the most nightmares in the ring with you?
Man, we gotta wait and see. But I feel like being smart, just listening to the corner and having fun, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, because I love to have fun every time I step into the ring.
Well, I mean, this is a fight we're probably never gonna get, but you know, Danny Garcia at 154, I imagine you liked him growing up. What would that fight ever be like for you if you could ever get in the ring with Danny Garcia?
Man, if the opportunity is right and my team and I feel it's the right timing, it's a fight that means
At 135. It feels great being at 140 now. You know, we talked about it with me and my team, with my new chef, Chef Dane Cooks, you know, and just moving forward.
And you know, you obviously were very sick the last fight, and you know now I'm assuming you're 100% healthy. How are you feeling? You know, just from that perspective, you know, after well documented what happened after.
I feel great, man. Everything happens for its reasons. You know, God knows what He does for all of us, and you know, I had to go through that to realize what next level can I take. You know, the first step to failure is success. You know, I mean, the first step to success is failure. So, you know, it's just all those things, man, putting them together and just really, you know, just staying positive through it all.
And Pedro Campa, what do you think of him as an opponent? He only has one loss.
No, yeah, he's 34-1. You know, 23 knockouts. Tough Mexican veteran. Someone that's gonna come out there and have to make his mark just as me. You know, it's a great matchup, really. You know, obviously I would have loved to face the likes of Catterall, Taylor, and stuff like that. However, you know, because of my last fight, you know, I guess I just gotta work my way back up again.
How did it come about with the Oscar De La Hoya, coming out to your fight? What's that maybe Ryan Garcia next?
It's just that's all talk at the moment. However, it's great that I'm gonna have. I invited Oscar De La Hoya a couple weeks back. I've been inviting so many athletes, so many celebs and everything just to come out and see who could attend. So everyone that's going to come out Saturday night, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Oscar De La Hoya, it's going to be great. Let's see what we can make after this.
What did you think of Garcia's last fight?
Garcia, that's what it's supposed to be done. I guess for Javier Fortuna, honestly, it's not everything that he expects it is. However, we're just gonna let him, hype himself up and everything, and then hopefully we can make a matchup.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Steven Pedro Campa, Sports. We're here with the Phenom, Teofimo Lopez. Looking phenomenal, brother. How do you feel inside?
I feel like the greatest. The greatest, man. I'm excited. Overall, we've been doing good. Camp has been good. It's been great, really. It's all about legendary vibes at this point, and just sticking to that. I'm excited. I'm happy. Working my ass off. I'm working my ass off just to keep proving myself why I am the best and why I still belong.
Man, trying to figure out where I'm taking him in my draft.
You gotta get him, because he's gonna get slept on. We know because we watched the highlight.
Well, yeah, absolutely. My whole voice changed.
Keeps those happy feet out the pocket.
He's gonna be up there. My whole neck swelled up from the side, so it was just all swollen. It looked like it almost looked like how like a frog when they go and they do all that stuff. That's exactly what happened with my neck, and we just tried to find different ways. I was drinking tea, hot tea, and I was calming it down. However, I was still in pain.
Yeah, I just have a feeling he's going to tantalize us. And 1 week hurt us, 1 week looked like Patrick Mahomes Jr.
I had air in my chest, I had air in my heart,
the Colin
air in my neck,
Kaepernick we had that 450-yard game against Green Bay, and then 2 weeks on the line, start figuring him out. He's got to adjust.
But someone that for them was 100%.
You going to the Raiders game, man?
I'm saving.
But it's cool, man. We're moving forward from here, and just stay focused.
More than most playoff games. I'll be
against Devin Haney.
I'm going to go to the game in San Fran, but I got to go to the New York.
His only best option after that is facing me again. So we can see a rematch at 140.
You want the rematch with Campa?
He'll show up if you're there. Stop by at the concession stand. So ship up to the family.
If it presents itself, we take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying no to any fight. You know what I mean? Like, these guys just overprice themselves. When we try to fight, when we wanted to fight Devin Haney, he priced himself at $8 million, and Top Rank and everyone at the time didn't see that in him. So, they paying these guys right now more than they actually are bringing to the table. You know what I mean? They're not showmen, man. They just they're con men.
Wow. Man, you're fighting Pedro Campa, obviously 30+ wins. He has more KOs than you have fights, brother. Why take on such a hard dude for your comeback?
That's how we do it, man. Just go big or go home. I actually wanted to face Josh Taylor. I wanted to face Catterall and stuff. Me and Catterall had talks. However, because of my last fight, and I guess my loss, Top Rank and everything decided not to do it. And I don't know what reasons. I know I'm always ready for every fight. So I didn't duck Catterall or anything like that. It's just that at the moment I guess I gotta make a name again. Gotta work my way back up. That's what they do. They do it like that, man. It's because I'm self-made. You know what I mean? I'm not man-made. And when you're self-made and everything like that, you shake up the industry and you scare them. So they got to make an example out of you. So it's all good. It's all love at the end of the day. Shout out to ESPN. Shout out to Top Rank. I'm grateful for every opportunity, and I just thank God every day.
Obviously, you're still at the top, but look at all this media here. You're obviously still, one of the bigger names in the sport.
It's because, man, all these fighters are boring. You guys have all been putting so much money in them, and I've been seeing these guys since I was 12 years old. We've all been in the amateurs together from the nationals. Each and every guy that you guys are talking about right now, every hot phenom, every upcoming fighter. I was always the outcaster. I was always the one that was on the side. And it's just like that, man. It's part of it, but I thank God how he works. While I took 6 months to recover from everything that happened in my body, God showed all of you guys who is the guys that are entertaining or not. You know what I'm saying? And all it is really is like, y'all paying so much money, y'all losing so much. Y'all losing so much for guys that are just saying, training camp was good, can't wait for Saturday night. and then get a win, and then go out there and spend a whole bunch of money on chains and shit and trying to look rich. I mean, listen, there's three types of people in this world. There's poor people, rich people, and wealthy people. Poor people show the money that they have. Rich people show the things that they have. And wealthy people, they show you the ideas that they have. And I'm wealthy to the T.
Obviously, Ryan called you out after his press conference if you couldn't get Tank. Oscar's coming to the fight. Do you realize, I heard you in an interview saying, you know, Ryan calls out people, but it doesn't necessarily come to fruition. Do you think this is actually going to happen, a Ryan versus Teofimo Lopez fight? Do you see that realistically happening?
Listen, man, like I said, bro, I'll even take less to beat this boy. That's how much I believe in myself. You know, I don't give a fuck. Think I give a fuck? I didn't give a fuck with Lomachenko. I took 1.2 million facing the pound-for-pound greatest in the time, and I still beat him. These boys are overpricing themselves because they don't believe in themselves. I want to see them fight me and take $1 million. Let's see if they believe themselves. They don't. They don't. They rather have a safety net.
They're ready to.
Yeah.
There it is. Teal, thank you so much, brother.
Man, y'all boys all fucking cap, man. Y'all be talking all this shit, but y'all ain't really about that, man. Y'all don't see. Man, y'all just all like that because, you know, you got your gang on the side.
Who's
man,
the top
at the
Mr.
end of the
No
day,
Smoke?
at the end of the day,
Who's the top Mr. No
at the end
Smoke?
of the day, when we go in that ring, your gang ain't gonna protect you. It's gonna be me and you, and that's it. Yeah.
Who really doesn't want the smoke? Of all those guys, who's like the number one doesn't want?
Man, all of them boys, they don't want it. They could have had the opportunity. I never said no to any fight. Shit.
Teal, appreciate you, brother.
I've been calling, man. I even been calling out Tank, but Floyd's saving that boy. I don't know why. Keep protecting him. Keep protecting him. Doing great, baby.
Sorry, you okay? Good to see you.
Coming for all they necks, bro.
Ready, dude?
Yeah, hold on.
Time to expose them, man. They exposing themselves, by the way.
You were Teofimo Lopez in Las Vegas. Got fired up from Steven's interview. You were fired up
like
about
that.
Tank, about Ryan. Just go ahead, say your piece.
No, now I'm gonna calm it down.
No, you're no.
I'm gonna calm it down.
Keep that energy. Come on.
All I'm saying, man.
Hey, I was surprised that Ryan called you out. Like, genuinely surprised. Like, were you surprised?
No, I'm not, man. I mean, I am the king, bro. The king stays king. You know what I mean? How are they gonna go to the next level? All these guys want these major endorsement deals and sponsors. They're not just gonna get it with the amount of followers they have. They have to show it in the ring. So you gotta FaceTime guys like me or Lomachenko or so on and so forth. I mean, like, it's just common sense, bro. If you guys are in the business, if you guys are in the sport of boxing, then you should know the business of boxing. You know what I mean? It's common sense. Like, I just thank God that I am who I am and the way I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't get myself in trouble outside of the ring. I don't look for trouble. You know what I mean? I was married, now I'm divorced. So we're just moving forward from it.
Do you feel that that's the natural fight that happens next? Is you and Ryan, given that Oscar's going to be at the fight this weekend? Given that Oscar's going to be at the fight this weekend, do you think you and Ryan is like the next natural fight to make?
You know, something like, I look at it like this. When we're talking about business, that could be a publicity stunt to keep Ryan up in the feeds. You know what I'm saying? You know, my fight's coming up. Everybody's watching me. You know, come on, guys. You got to think outside the box. So I ain't going to believe it until I see it on contract. You know, and in the meantime, let's talk about Pedro Campa. Let's talk about the guy that I'm facing actually this Saturday. You know, Ryan Garcia did his thing. Tank did his thing against Rolly. So those guys are in the back right now. You know, this is my time to shine. I'm not going to give all that to Ryan Garcia. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's just really, that's how I feel. Y'all ain't going to play me. Not anymore.
So do you feel that that's all it is just a publicity stunt? Just they see you fighting and they just want to keep their name in there? Like, you think he's not serious about a fight with you or with Tank?
No. I don't know. I don't know about Tank. You know what I'm saying? That's on that side. However, on my side, you ain't going to play me like that. You know what I mean? But, hey, I appreciate Oscar De La Hoya, man. He's always been a great sport, great champion. He's my champion, really. You know, I just thought about him and 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago before he announced that he was coming to my fight and told him that he's more than welcome. I would love to have him around. I have front row tickets. I mean, I spent $50,000 on tickets alone.
Why?
Huh? Why? Because you gotta invest. How does a business grow? How does takeover promotions grow? How does all these things grow? You gotta spend money to make it. You gotta spend a little bit. You gotta invest on the thing. So I believe in myself so much. I'll spend 50 grand on tickets so that I give it out to the people, give it out to family and friends, give it out to all the celebrities, all the people that I'm inviting to Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a business move. That is something that I'm not here just for now. I'm here for the longevity part. I'm here to help my sport. I'm here to fix the corruption that's happening in my sport. You know what I'm saying? Even if I fix about 25% of it, that quarter is going to help this new generation of kids that are coming up on the horizon. You know, it's all about taking care of them, man. Whether I talk my shit or not, ain't nobody could do a damn thing about it. Can't nobody do a damn thing about it. You know why? You know why? Because I have God with me.
Big dog.
Always. With God, all things are possible.
Big dog.
And everybody knows, man, the prophecies of everything. You can't break that. You can't break that.
man. Big dog.
Well, everything that matters is what I do come Saturday night.
Watch it. Speaking of Saturday night, it's been 9 months since we've seen you in the ring. I've been seeing clips on social media. You look very, very focused. And I also think, too, maybe like there's a part of you that's, I don't know if it's like anger or you just want to show people, like, hey, I'm still here. I'm still that beast. Don't take what happened in the last fight and make that think of the last image
ballet,
of you
sir.
coming
It's
into
beautiful.
this fight.
It's so beautiful.
No, I don't really care what the people say. I don't care. They're always going to talk, right? Whether it's good, bad, they're still talking about Teofimo Lopez. So that's how we pushing that move. You know what I mean? Gordo got everybody on the wave. Hey, Gordo got everybody on the wave. So it's all about, and you know what? I think the part is this, that a lot of people don't kind of quite, want to really take into consideration or take into themselves because so much ego that gets involved. It's this. You guys all talk a lot, but where is your work ethic? Where is your stuff at? What is your things that you guys are doing in your life? I mean, shit, that's why we are separate. There is a yin and there is a yang. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was blessed enough, and not even that, I worked my ass off to get to where I'm at today. You know, the people that talk down on all of us is because they never did shit in their life, and they want to bring everybody down. Look, negative vibes, man. They try to bring you around because they got nowhere to go. You know, positive vibes. They know where they're heading. They know where they're going. So it's all about pushing that needle, man, and putting my foot on everyone's neck and holding it. This time we're gonna cut the head.
What do you think this time at 140? Like, what difference are we going to see in you compared to 135? If you can name some of the things that were holding you back at 135 that you felt that you couldn't fully do because of the weight.
Over here.
I'm much happier Teofimo. You know, a happier fighter is a dangerous fighter, and a much elusive fighter, really. So I just feel like my body is going to be more at peace, knowing that really it's where it needs to be at the moment. You know, 140 is, I feel great. You know, honestly, I think I'll be at 140 by tomorrow. So I have time to eat. I have time to enjoy. You know, that's why I did a little bit extra work today. You know, I just want to be ahead of schedule.
You know, if you look back at what happened in the fight that you had with George, with the ripped esophagus, like, have you taken time to like really think about it and think like, damn, he's gonna die?
No, it's just
the loss of it. Do you ever like sit down and think about that?
I know.
Like I said, like boxing saved my life. So if I died doing what I love, so be it. Yeah, so be it. This is everything. We're all gonna die. It's how we die. It's how we go. It's what we leave behind. It's what a lot of people are scared to die. That's why they fear the devil and they fear so many things. I ain't scared of death, bro. I gave my rose to death. You know what I'm saying? I gave my flower to death so he could give me an extra life in this world, and I thank God for that.
You know, when you heard about what happened with Devin, how easily he beat George, were you surprised? Did you know that was going to happen? What were your thoughts? Because I saw in an interview that you didn't see the fight.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I freaking, like I said, I rented a city bike in New York, and I was riding my bike with my headphones on and just riding in all around New York City by Times Square and everything, enjoying, thanking God, really just thinking that he gave me a second chance at life. You know, because every doctor that sees that report, even before I fought 12 rounds strong, they even say, how the hell are you still here? They say it like this, and they say, you're either a beast or an active guy, because that's just, there's no one that can survive that life. No one. You know what I'm saying? And that goes to show, not just, that doesn't show anyone else, it shows me that I still have purpose in this life that I have to finish and I have to accomplish before I go. You know, the ones that we've lost in the past, those legends will never die. They will always forever live forever. And I will be in that book too. So whatever happens with me years to come, or whenever God is ready to take me, my whole thing is about leaving that legacy and leaving a good example to all the children out there, man. I mean, we're a lot of people in this world, man. They're pushing this narrative, trying to show them something else, and it's like, that's not the way. Let the kids decide on their own. Let them figure it out on their own. Let them experience their own life like we all did. You know what I'm saying? And then take it from there. So I just thank God that he gave me the opportunity to have a voice, and it's all about what you do with that voice and the action that you bring to it. So come Saturday night, I'm gonna put everything that I got, all I got in there. And then everything that I'm speaking here, man, You're gonna see the fruits of my labor and how the doors are gonna open even more after this.
How does that fight look like at 140 if you were to fight George again? Because I would imagine you want that win back.
He'll be the one dying this time. And I'll make sure of it. I drop him or anything like that, that fight was to come, I'll come and pick him up. I won't let the ref stop it. I want to kill him. Not really. You know what I'm saying?
You want to put a beating on him, bro.
Got to put a beating on him, a long one. You know what I'm
Is it
saying?
just because of the trash talk, the long build-up, the cancellation, the tension from that, or is it like more?
It's just the way it is. That's who I am. That's who I am. You know, I don't like you know, I say it like this, like, how can I say? When you try to make an example of someone, behind those doors, you just realize that they fucked themselves up because they gave you something that they needed. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis had to do what he had to do. However, it's the things behind that I'm not okay with. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just moving forward and that's for me to know and for you guys to find out.
He had told me that he had tried to reach out to you after the loss.
That's a lot.
Sent you a message.
That's a lot. Yeah. Ain't nobody talking to me. That's a lot.
Yeah, you said they told him to send you to his team. Someone from his team told him to send you a message because of what you went through with the loss and the injuries and all that.
Nah, that's all just talk. I'm always been real. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we talk about Pedro Campa, August 13th. He's 34-1, 23 knockouts. You know, he's a Mexican veteran, Mexican style, come forward type of fight, and it's all about just pushing that needle. Yeah.
All right, Teo, quickly, just in 10 seconds or less, if you and Devin were to fight at 140 pounds, what happened?
Sign the contract first, and then we can talk about it. I mean, like, that's it. I don't want to talk about these guys, man. Why am I going to give them something that they haven't even earned? They haven't earned it. That's all played out, man. These guys are man-made. And I feel like all y'all know that because y'all under their payroll. Majority of y'all under their payroll. So y'all got to talk about these boys. I'm going to expose all of y'all too at the same time. I'm just going to do it in God's time. Because I think it's flawed. I think it's messed up. I think it's just wrong how people got to pay to make themselves there. I ain't paid myself to make it here. I worked my ass to make it here. And that's what's going to last longer than them. You know what I'm saying? They say it like this.
Where your feet at?
Of course. Fast success builds ego. Slow success builds character. And that's why even though they do what they do, they all want to be Teofimo and deep down inside. They want to know how I do it. They want to know how I think. But that's all God's creation. Like, He gives me the keys, and the universe gives me the ways to do it. Yeah.
It's a little bit longer than 10 seconds, but it's good seeing you, Teo. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
See you. I know, I went a little bit overboard.
It's all good, bro.
Gusto verte, ¿Cómo estás? Comiendo lo que se puede. Ahora ya. Bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy fuerte. Vamos a seguir. Está bonito y vamos. No tengo ahorita nada en puerta, pero a lo mejor para noviembre, diciembre. Ya pronto.
Yeah. Sorry about this.
Ain't on you.
Bien, ¿oíste?
Bien, a veces me gustaría que el público sintiera lo que el boxeador sienta dentro del ring, pero ya
got one more champ.
Gracias, Teofimo, gracias por todo. Vamos a dar un espectáculo grande como tú nos das siempre y lo más importante es darle un show.
He's gonna get tired of doing this shit.
Saludos a todos.
Miguel, ¿cuándo regresa al ring?
Esperemos que pronto, ya estamos aquí entrando aquí en Top Rank, esperemos que en noviembre, diciembre, ¿no? Antes de fin de año me encantaría regresar al ring, a la lona, tocar lona, y creo que es importante para un boxeador estar activo, y más que nada para el público, ¿no? Porque también la gente no te ve arriba del ring, la gente te olvida.
Y obviamente una pelea fue una derrota, ¿qué no puedes comentar sobre ella?
Pues bueno, mira, como todo el boxeo, ¿no? El boxeo se gana y se pierde. Si no es que te subes a un ring, puedes ganar, puedes perder, pero si no te subes, pues es perder. ¿Me entiendes? Sabemos a lo que nos subimos, a lo mejor no fue todo deseado, pero bueno, lo veo como la tal vez un cantante en toda su trayectoria hace más de 3,000 canciones, tal vez sí, pero ¿cuántos caminos le llegan aquí de la radio? Tal vez, si te digo 5 pueden ser muchos, pero siempre lo siguen intentando, están ahí, están presentes. Yo lo veo que la vida de los jugadores es algo similar, ¿entiendes? Puedes tener victorias, puedes tener derrotas, pero siempre hay que intentarlo, siempre hay que querer más y estar ahí, ¿entiendes? Porque tú eres un guerrero mexicano, sabes de tus capacidades, sabes lo que puedes dar. Y bueno, tal vez el resultado de las últimas peleas han sido muy favorables, pero bueno, siempre la pelea es lo último que te va. Y yo creo que tengo que
So learned a lesson I've already learned a few times in my life today. Sometimes you want to come in, it's good for your mental health to be like, I'm not going to treat everything life or death. I'm going to come in and do my job. But then not have you, unfortunately, you need that sense of urgency to you know. Because sometimes you want to come in and just work and not be extra, but you kind of have to. You got to get your, you know, so. No matter how many times you relearn it.
Para que le llegue una oportunidad, pero la oportunidad llega y nunca estoy preparado, ¿verdad? Y hay que tomarla como está, al final de cuentas no fue la mejor pelea en mi vida, pero bueno, sí que me voy a levantar, sí que me voy a recuperar, estoy bien, estoy sano,
I will, go ahead, Ron.
Gente que quiere ver mis peleas, también que
Marcos, not to let him go ahead.
Huh?
Marcos got not to let him go ahead.
Yeah.
It takes him way too much.
And to give the devil his due, it winds up being such a good interview that he gets all the goddamn quotes before we press it. To give him credit, Yeah.
Una posición en mi carrera donde yo pida a los campeones donde me puedo enfrentar y que saber también dónde estás parado. Vengo de 2 derrotas y bueno, voy a hacer mi regreso paulautino, una pelea de confianza y vamos a ver 1 o 2 peleas y luego poder ver si te puedes meter entre los primeros 10 de la clasificación y luego ganarte una oportunidad, ¿no? Ir pelea por pelea y levantar la mano para algún título. Yo creo que al final de cuentas siempre va a llegar, pero hay que estar listo para tomarlo.
¿Piensa que estarías regresando al Zorro en una cartelera de Top Rank y solo con el médico? ¿Has hablado sobre eso?
Pues bueno, no he hablado con mi promotor, mi manager, Mario Grande y Fernando Beltrán, y bueno, ahí está aquí en Las Vegas. Esperemos lo mejor de hacer me gustaría regresar en Cancún, en mi casa, ¿sabes? Con mi mamá, con mi gente, con la gente que creyó en Miguel, primero Miguel Berchel. Yo creo que es muy importante ganar esa confianza y luego para poder repartir la confianza a todo el mundo.
Claro. Y sé que has estado entrenando aquí en Las Vegas, ¿porque vas aquí o dónde estás entrenando?
Sí, aquí estoy en Las Vegas ahorita, estoy aquí entrenando y bueno, esperemos que pronto se den noticias de la gran batalla.
Ok, entonces este sábado en Resort World van a estar peleando 2 peleadores que están en Top Rank, aquí, imagino que los conocen. Primero que nada, ¿qué opinas de esa pelea entre Teofimo y Pedro Campa?
Pues bueno, va a ser una excelente pelea, la verdad, que conozco los dos, un excelente peleador, la verdad, luchador, sabemos de las capacidades de los campeones discutidos y peso ligero. Y bueno, del otro lado de la esquina es uno bueno peleador, Pedro, la boca Campa, un gran peleador, mexicano, compañero mío, también hicimos un sparring por ahí en las posiciones ahora, es de la camada de Pedro Caballero, ahí en el Mortillo, del equipo de Gallito Estrada. Y bueno, conozco muy bien a Pedro, conozco muy bien a Tío, también sé que va a ser una excelente pelea, conozco muy bien las capacidades de los dos, sé que el ganador va a ser...
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? How you doing? I got one just got one yesterday. Yep. Sorry, man, I just gotta get through everything.
I know you're a busy guy.
No, I don't.
My manager asked me about that. I was like, yeah, I know him. I see him around the gyms all the time.
Yeah, we gotta do something, man. I just, I was in Colorado for a few days. But yeah, I'm back. We gotta get it in. What's record right now?
8-0, 7 knockouts right now, and I got a fight next weekend.
Okay.
In Atlantic City on Cornflakes.
La Mana.
Boardwalk.
Yeah. La Mana, right? That's his real name. Nickname Cornflake, right? Yeah, but La Mana's is Thomas La Mana. Yeah. So.
I called with him. Yep. And then after that, I got either the Zone or ESPN.
Okay.
After that,
so each network's kind of giving you some opportunities. That's good. And then eventually one of them says, okay, we want to stop flirting and be committed.
Yeah.
You making 47? Yeah. No, Tall for 147.
I was joven, llevando más zapatos, pero ¿qué has visto de él hasta ahora?
Okay. Yeah, you lean frame though. Yeah. Kind of wiry. Not skinny, but
yeah, kind of muscle tone, lean, like you said.
Yeah. Not Tommy Hearns, Albert Bell, not like that.
Dirty though, right?
Yeah. I just mean his frame. He can box.
I know him though from them.
Right. Right. Damn, you guys are tough. The fighters are just tough. Period. Fighting for free in the amateur.
Man, what?
2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row.
Yeah, in a row tournament, 5-6 day tournament. Freedom. You gotta make it.
You gotta respect it.
It's crazy.
You gotta respect it.
It's crazy that they made it.
You guys been in the sauna room. You have to do that too sometimes, or you make weight good enough you don't gotta do it? Oh, yeah.
Like my last count,
most fighters do that, right? Most.
I kind of grew up doing that, but
right. Because he was talking about he felt weak, so I'm like, tell your coach can come up with another way to get it done.
Right. You gotta trust.
You don't gotta do that.
You gotta trust. You gotta trust the
right. Right. Then you gotta be like
way easier this time. Last time I had to lose a lot of weight in a short time, but I made it. This time I didn't come from that weight.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop and holler at you, man.
Thank you. Yeah, we're waiting on Tio.
Yep.
You did one last thing, but yeah, let me hit him back and let's get something.
Yeah, sure. We'll set something up.
Show the talent off.
Right.
Yeah. Are you training here?
Yeah, I'll be hearing back and forth, hearing floor shit. I've been coming here though since this week.
That's good. You got the right people with their eyes on you training.
Right. Voy a comunicar, si quieres, lo podemos mantener breve, 4 minutos, análisis con el alacrán, yo creo que va a ser muy bien. De hecho, debería estar de Univision o algo así.
Más adelante, dame yo tengo que dar una solita, hay que vertir.
Por lo menos vos muy bien para que la gente vea y te dé una llamadita, ¿no?
Pero de seguro que
esta la pueden instalar, esta cosa.
Yo. Go ahead, Dre.
Okay. How has the last couple of years been for you? It's not just health, it's family and everything you had to deal with. Is that a lesson that you had to learn, and does it just make you a better man going through all that?
Absolutely, man. All the stuff, the trials, the tribulations, and everything like that, man, it makes you who you are. It doesn't break you. You know, as long as you keep a positive mindset and understand the work of God, you know, you'll be able to really have a more peaceful, happy life. You know, I'm actually thankful for all the things that I went through. As I get older, you know, I just turned 25, and it's really just that mindset, really taking it in and observing the parts of the trials of everything. Really understanding what is this really trying to teach me here. You know what I'm saying? Where do I go from this point forward? You know, and the only way you're able to really tap into that, you got to work on yourself first.
Now, you took a loss, but it still seems like people want to say they want to fight you, but do you think it's just kind of using your name to kind of keep their name out there? Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya showing up. But do you think if the contract's put in front of them, you think they'll accept the fight?
I believe they should. You know, I'm someone that's all about going all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm someone that if you come out there and you're calling me out, best believe it, you better keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, these are things that if we have to do it, then so be it. You know, my main goal is to become a 2-time undisputed world champion. So, you know, we did at 135. Now we're moving up to 140 and just trying to collect all the belts there. You know, who I really would love to fight is Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? But if these guys, you know, everybody's already lining up with different fights. You know, you got the vacant WBC, the vacant WBA already in line with other fighters. You know, so if these fights great fights that are coming up and we can't get any of those guys, then yeah, we'll get the likes of Ryan Garcia and stuff like that.
Is it about the money for a lot? Do you think it's just about the money for a lot of these guys, or is it about actually fighting and winning world titles?
It's all about the money for these guys, really. A lot of them, you know, they try to claim it, they try to go out there and become this and that, but they did it too late, you know, because who started it? Teofimo.
Last question, Amanda Nunes in the UFC. She dealt with COVID, lost the fight. To try to explain, like, your body goes through something that you don't understand when you're in there. She had a rematch, Juliana Pena destroyed her. Like, can you talk about what you went through that night? Have you ever felt anything like that before when you fought George?
No, not even close. Honestly, the last time I actually felt something not like minor to it was when I was 10 years old. I had the state silver gloves in Florida, and it was the finals. And I had caught an asthma attack in the middle of the fight, and I was already dealing with pneumonia and early stages at that time too. And I fought. Thankfully though, it was only 1 minute, 3 rounds. Big difference from now. 3 rounds, 12. I mean, it's 3 minutes, 12 rounds. But nothing comes close to what I really went through, and the amount of how can I say, the amount of torture, I guess, the amount of beating that I did to my body to make that weight and to give the fans and everything an exciting fight.
So you're still proud of yourself after all you went through?
Heck yeah, it just shows that I'm a hell of a warrior, bro. I'm a champion, man. I'm an active god. I'm a beast, man. It's really what it comes to, you know. And I thank God for that, because he blessed that upon me, man. He I'm nothing without him. You know what I mean? And in those moments, I literally just said it. You know, in those moments in that ring, you know, in those moments of those rounds, I just said, God, I need your help here, because I'm about to quit. You know what I'm saying? And I had my own father, who's my head coach, trying to tell me to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew there was something definitely wrong. That's not how I fight. You know what I mean? If you know me, if you looked at all my stuff before the Kambosos fight, leading up to that, I don't fight that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all good. You know, now we moving on, moving forward, and I just can't wait, man. It's the eye of the tiger, man. Just moving forward, and Saturday night, August 13th, really, oh yeah, tune in.
You talked about killing yourself to make 135 those last couple times. Is it me, or you actually look slimmer today at 140 pounds? Is that true, and is that by design? And
Yeah, I work my ass off. I work my ass off, man. This is what I've been doing. I've been doing this since I was 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? My father had me in the gym doing Taekwondo from 2 to 3, and then boxing ever since that. You know what I'm saying? It's just this is something that's already in my blood. You know, I gave blood to the sport at 6. You know, so it's all about just doing those things. And you know, this is where I want to be right now, because I kind of want to relax. I'm actually 143 right now, so I got 3 pounds. I actually can make weight tomorrow, so it's just all about figuring out what we're gonna do, what we're gonna eat, and just moving forward from there.
Yeah, because you know, usually when a guy moves up, it's like they fill out more, but you look leaner. Why? Yeah, was that on purpose?
You guys ever seen Bruce Lee?
Yes.
All right, yeah, you seen how may not have looked like the freaking brolic dude, but try to fight him, he'll whoop your ass like no other. It's all about things like that. It's just it's not about how big you look, ain't about how strong you look. It's all about how much you can flow. You know what I mean? You gotta relax and use all your body. You gotta use everything, not just your hips, not just your arms. You gotta use your legs, and you gotta balance everything all together. You know, I've really been doing a lot of research on all these guys, all my legends that we all look up to, and really just pushing it, man. I want to help the new generation on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here in the driver's seat. You know, I'm here on the driver's seat, and it's all about just trying to see how am I gonna, you know, God leads me to all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm nothing without that. God is my leader. I'm always gonna be second. We all are. You know what I mean? And it's all about just as long as I have God to help me, you know what I'm saying, then I'm able to help everybody else. That's what a leader does. A leader doesn't tell people what to do. A leader guides them to it. And it's all about really just trying to let these young cats and young fighters know that they too could be whatever and whoever they want. They don't need to side with somebody. They don't need to make contracts with somebody. They don't need to fall into that lifestyle of gang and stuff like that. They could do it just on their own, man. Just gotta be strong. It ain't an easy road though. I'll give you guys my shoes and you guys won't even be able to cross that door right now. It's just that part. It's literally got to that point, and it's very intense. But as long as you have God with you, you keep that faith, you shouldn't fear nobody. You know, and you shouldn't fear death.
You know, Teo, talking about your style at 140, moving up now, you know, we know you're such an explosive talent, but these guys, Taylor, Ryan, if he moves up, Devin, if he moves up, they got the long arms and they're taller to put on the weight. But
Devin
what you gotta
Devin has about like 5-6 flaws. Tank has about like 3-4. Ryan has about fucking 10. It's too many for him. Every time he punches, he puts his chin up. I mean, I'm gonna dissect all these boys when the time comes.
that length and that size, not size, because you know physically you're as strong as them,
Timing.
but the height and the
Timing.
length.
Timing beats everything. Timing beats speed. Timing beats power. Timing even beats ring IQ. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't really quite know it because y'all not in my sport like that. I mean, y'all watch, but it's different when you're in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the whole atmosphere, everything is different. You know, this is 21 years in the game. This ain't my first loss. This is 21 losses in my career. So I'm like, this is what's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? All these guys are trying to keep their old to be like Floyd and make $100 million, but you don't make $100 million trying to keep an old. That was Floyd Mayweather they worked for. Floyd Money Mayweather. It doesn't have to work necessarily for all these other fighters. People want to see excitement. You know what I mean? And because these fighters are all freaking ignorant and they're arrogant. They think that that's the way to get it, you know what I'm saying? But it's great. I'm thankful that I'm gonna be the one to show them that you can make all that and more just as long as you stay steady on the course.
Curious, what were the other guys' flaws? Because you mentioned one of Ryan's. Was Tank's and Devin's?
Hey, that's for me to know and for you guys to find out.
Got it. But
you know what I'm saying?
But will you have, like against Lomachenko, you were more the counterpuncher. You know, fighting the taller guys now, are you gonna have to be the aggressor, closing the distance, or not?
The beauty of it is that I worked on everything. I work on inside, I work on outside range, I work on southpaw now, I work on orthodox. I'm over here trying to be ambidextrous as much as possible. Working on my craft, bettering it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about like how many things you do, it's about how many times you did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it a perfect style when you get in there. You know, this is my art. We all got an art, right? We all got a canvas. You guys are gonna piece these things together and make it into your own art. Just as myself, when we go in there, can't nobody tell me nothing. I paint my picture that night to let you guys see what I want y'all to see. I have more tricks up my sleeve than y'all know.
You know, speaking of styles, man, Campa with this Mexican style comes forward, wants to fight. Do you feel like he walks into a knockout with this fight? You do good against that Mexican kind of style.
No, of course, you know I'm saying it, but you know we're gonna test it. We're gonna see what it is. You know, we see what he could take, what he can't take, and go from there. You know, when the time comes, when I see it, we're gonna let it out. You know, and we see what he could take and what he can't. But yeah, man, someone like that, you know, it's gonna be aggressive, and just know it's gonna be all action from the first round once the bell rings.
Call the shot, uppercut, hook. It's gonna come on, you think?
Could be anything, man. With me, I got power in both hands. I mean, you seen it with the Come, you seen it with the Magdaleno. I mean, and I got beautiful body shots, man. I place my shots correct. The thing is, like, a lot of people don't realize, it's not about how hard you hit them. It's just all about placements. It's all about picking those shots, and that's what's really gonna knock the person down.
Thanks, Teo.
All right, appreciate you guys.
Is it still the takeover, or is this a new chapter?
I'm gonna be like this because my son, I got some. So from Russia, they gave some gloves for me. I should have mentioned Russia right now. Excuse that. But however, you know, it's a takeover. Really, that's what it is.
Well, one in Spanish? One more Spanish?
En español, Teofimo.
Está bien.
How you doing, bro? Good. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Coach Bullet, man. Can I ask you one thing, brother? Okay. FightHype.com here with Coach Bullet Cromwell. Good to see you, Bullet.
Good to see you too, baby. Shout out to FightHype all day, every day, day ones.
Appreciate that, man. I know you work with this young man, Robert Merriweather, too. This kid got a lot of talent and a crazy motor. He don't get tired.
Can't get tired conditioning with Bullet.
But Bullet, I just got to ask, man, what are you thinking when your fighter, Rolly Romero, is calling out Errol Spence at 147? What do you think about that?
I think that people hide behind weight classes too much. If you know how to fight, you know how to fight. If I'm in the streets and a nigga run up on me at 200 pounds and I'm 160, we gonna fight. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So that's pound for pound shit. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga 147 talking shit to me, nigga, let's fight then. If you 130, I might not be able to make that weight, but nigga, bring your weight up, we can do it. So the people always make excuses in boxing. Oh, a 35-pounder can't fight a 47-pounder, 54. Why is there 5 division world champions, 8 division world champions? Because the motherfucker can move up where they want. Fighters choose to stay comfortable at a certain weight because they feel good, they strong. But if you want to fight a nigga under, make the sacrifice and fight him. You want to fight a nigga over, eat some steak and go fight a bigger nigga. What's happening?
I know Rolly got Balls of steel.
Motherfucking right.
But jumping up 12 pounds against a guy who's really probably a 54-pounder these days, then it's a tall task, ain't it?
No, like I said, if you talk shit to me in the streets and you 200 pounds and I'm 160, I'm still gonna fight you. It don't matter, but both guys got skills. So what the fuck is 10-pound difference? 15-pound difference. That's why it's called pound for pound for the boxing game, but fight game, come on, my nigga. Any weight can get it.
What weight does Coach Bullet want the most for his fighter at 135 or 140?
I actually want Rolly at 130.
At 130? Yeah. But he was talking about he killed himself to make 35.
Hey, listen, it's the way you do it. And like I told my other guy, I said, listen, when a guy is at 135 or 140, whatever weight class, and it's kind of a challenge to make that weight, it's easy to say I want to go to 47. Easy to say at 47 I want to go 54. Guess why? Because they not trying to put that grind in and lose the extra weight. You know what I'm saying? If you got the bigger the sacrifice, the bigger the reward.
It seemed a little, Rolly had his 8-pack. He was in shape. Was the weight cut? What makes you think if he's saying I couldn't do 35, but you're saying no, you not only could do 35, you do 30. What did he get wrong?
It's all about the sacrifice and where you put your mind to do it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tank 30, 35, 40. It don't matter the weight class. You can make it if you want to make it. You got to do things smart. Cut the weight the right way. That's it.
I got to ask you, Bullet, because you got a good look at Tank back in May. Would Ryan Garcia stand a good chance of winning that fight or no?
Ryan doesn't move his head enough to fight Tank. He doesn't have enough lateral movement. He want to stand there. If he develops some lateral movement and some more head movement, he could fight Tank. Got the length and the speed to attack, give him a good fight. But until he work on his defense, Tank hard to beat at that division. You know what I'm saying?
Even with the size and that check hook.
Size don't mean shit, man. I don't knock that many big niggas in the street. And in boxing, seriously.
How many?
A lot.
We're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
And lastly, Bullet, too, just because, while on the topic of Errol, you think he would win that Crawford fight if that's what happens in November?
I think Errol is a more systematic breakdown and more one that stays in the element more than the two. I just feel like it's going to be a battle of wills. Whoever has the strongest will, they both have that intangible on their side. Great willpower. So I think Earl could do it technically, soundly, but if he let Crawford outdog him, then, but it's a 50-50 fight. But I'll lean more towards Spence.
Leaning towards Spence. You don't, why doesn't the counterpunching of Crawford give him the edge?
Because Spence got good defense. He's subtle. All his movements are small steps, subtle, and he's there to counter you. So,
well, it's not flashy, so maybe don't catch our eyes as enough. He's not moving his head. Right.
Exactly. But he break that body down. He try uppercuts them hooks, baby step around, he throws all the right shots at the right time, and his jab is nonstop.
And young bull, who you got? Crawford, Spence, Robert Merriweather.
Spence.
Spence?
Yeah, Spence.
I also got Joseph, Christian Daniels, Avis Underdog Griffin.
What's up, Avis?
What's going on, baby?
What's up, guys? How you doing, man?
7 knockouts.
My bad. 7
knockouts.
Oh, yeah, that was the other guy.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
But before I sign out, could I Crawford, Spence?
Man, I like Crawford, man. I like Crawford. I think
He's going to spar 3 rounds tomorrow.
Yeah.
Robert, did you make a pick? I don't think you did.
Spence, easy.
Okay.
I think Spence is a greater fighter, but Crawford still is a great fighter. Like, Spence has the dog and the will. Crawford, he gets a little flustered sometimes. You can see it with the Sean Porter fight. Sean Porter, he had that drive and that dog mentality. Crawford had to switch from southpaw to orthodox, and he finally found his go-to stance to stop him. But I mean, Sean really could have won that fight in my opinion. But I think Crawford is a great fighter, but Spence is just Spence.
I'm not surprised. You're like, you got the workhorse style, and that's Spence. So you're gonna go with the guy that you identify with more. But, no, thank you, Rob. And then my man, Crawford or Spence? You got Crawford or Spence?
Spencer.
Spence. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And Avis, lastly, but certainly not least.
I think this Spence hardest fight, but I gotta go with Spence.
Okay, yeah, we got Spence, man. Okay, all right.
They gonna see.
Except you, right?
They gonna see, man. I will say it is. I know what, but we know each other from back in the amateurs, man. So
We're gonna see what happens,
I feel
man.
like Bud got the skill to do it, though. If anybody gonna do it's gonna be Bud. But I can't just hop off the horse right now.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
count out either
He got a lot of tricks in
You
his
pick his
bag,
spots.
man. He got a lot of tricks in his bag, so I think he's gonna have to bring them all out. He can be a dog and he can box you, so we're gonna see which one he brings.
Bud's definitely his tough. It's gonna be his toughest opponent
Yeah,
ever.
it's gonna be his toughest one.
Both of them.
They're both
of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
All right,
it. Thanks, fellas.
Nice meeting you, man.
No, nice meeting you. Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
meeting you.
Thanks, man. I'll be in touch.
Yep.
All right, everyone. I think that about concludes it from the famous top-ranked gym here in Las Vegas. Sean Tattel, my man Ron Goodall, holding it down live throughout. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll be back tomorrow for the press conference at Resorts World. We'll be live all week for Teofimo Fight Week, so keep it locked in.